You know, people call Donald Trump a transformational president, especially in this second term. You know, I couldn't agree more. I got my start in politics in 1993, and I learned a little bit about transformational politics with the last transformational figure in American politics. Some of you may remember, some of you weren't even born in 1993, but Newt Gingrich, who became the Speaker of the House. Cut taxes, we grew the economy. And we did something that people laughed when we said we were going to do it, but we balanced the budget for 4 years straight. We transformed the American political landscape, at least for a period of time. Donald Trump is coming in and trying to do exactly the same thing, and is having phenomenal success as we go through this process. You know, if you don't remember anything else I talk about today, remember 3 words. What is Donald Trump? What did he promise the American people? I'm going to do everything that I can to bring more prosperity to all Americans. I'm going to bring more security to us as a nation, and I'm going to make you safer. That is the agenda, the transformative agenda that Donald Trump is pushing. Prosperity, security, and safety. That is good for America, and that is good for our neighbors to the north. The more prosperous we are, the more safe we are, and the more secure we are, you will also feel the same. What has he done? We secured our border in less than 100 days. DOGE saved us $175 billion. We're working on a tax bill that we think will reduce the deficit, but stimulate economic growth. Those are things that we become a stronger economy. You will feel the benefits. And the benefits for North America will be even greater as your government, and I've listened to Prime Minister Carney talk about this, it seems like your government, the government that you elected recently, is focused on the same things. More security, more safety, and more prosperity. Transformative politics, yeah, they create tension because you're changing the status quo. But the same way that we transformed the United States in 1995, 96, and the years after, America became, we didn't balance the budget by cutting spending. How did we balance the budget? Working with Bill Clinton, we brought more prosperity to the United States, and as amazing as it sounds in America, we as politicians couldn't spend the increased revenues coming into the federal government fast enough. There was more money coming in than we could spend. We ended up balancing the budget. Donald Trump has put together, I think, a remarkable team of people who know how to make agreements. They know they've all been transformative in their personal lives and in the businesses that they have run. I have no doubt that they will bring prosperity to America. They will negotiate agreements, and they work on these things, and you can read this from what Donald Trump has said, a win-win. They will negotiate recognizing the best agreements are where we win and we make America great again, but we're also working with folks that will benefit by signing and negotiating with us and moving forward. This is a mutually beneficial relationship. We have so many things that we can work together on. Can we work together on security? Absolutely. Can we work on, more safety? Absolutely. Prosperity? Absolutely. It's dealing with things like critical minerals. It's about dealing with, defense spending, Golden Dome, you know, you go through the whole list of things. The list of things that we can work on is much bigger and much longer and much more important than the things that we're debating right now. I think you can leave here today, and hopefully you will leave here with a perspective that our relationship with America will not only make America more prosperous, more secure, and safe, but as we transform, or as you transform your Canadian government and partner with the United States of America, you will feel exactly those same kinds of benefits.